This week we soar over Orlando on the StarFlyer.
Then we see how everything is piecing together at the construction of the Lego Deep Sea Adventure.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids World Village
right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Quinn.
And I'm Elisa.
And did you see Solo yet?
I'm seeing it today.
Today, okay. Well, I've seen it twice now.
Yeah?
It's really good. I don't think it measures up maybe to the main, Star Wars films, but it's still a really fun movie, and I'll probably be seeing it again before it goes out of theaters.
I have seen so many mixed reviews about this movie. It's like people either really love it or it's not for them. So I guess it's just kind of to each your own measure. So I will see it later, and we'll see how I feel about it. Rogue One was not my favorite movie.
No, didn't you fall asleep?
I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. But I feel like this movie will be a little bit more character and story driven, so I think that I'll enjoy it.
And plus you're already invested in these characters,
right.
Well, not all of them, but most of them, and maybe you'll be able to stick around a little bit more instead of floating off to dreamland.
We'll see. I'll let you know if I make it through. All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Food is good, free food is great. Book now with MEI Travel for a Walt Disney World trip this upcoming fall or winter to be eligible for a free Disney dining plan. Check the website for more delicious offers. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
It is going to be an incredible summer at Walt Disney World, so why not get some incredible ticket deals as well? Right now you can save $68 on 4 days of Disney Park Hopper tickets. This undercover tourist deal will also include a 5th day for free. For the best ticket deals, visit undercovertourist.com.
This week we start with some news from a galaxy far, far away.
During Star Wars Galactic Nights at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney revealed the name of the village in Batuu, the planet where Galaxy's Edge exists.
This village named Black Spire Outpost is an infamous stop for adventurers, traders, and smugglers throughout the Outer Rim and wild space.
What was originally thought as rock formations, the large spires in the land, are actually the remains of an ancient forest.
The name Black Spire is also mentioned in the most recent Star Wars film, Solo.
You can see a full Galaxy's Edge Imagineering presentation video on our website and YouTube channel.
This is so cool.
It really is. I love all the little details and information they're just teasing out at us, and I really just can't wait to go, and I can't wait to see even more little details. Just details are where it's at,
Exactly, and it's just so neat to keep introducing new worlds and new things into this franchise.
And we actually have a Black Spire Outpost lanyard and pin that we will be giving out later in the show, so stay tuned for that.
Super exciting.
Next up, Six Flags has announced the acquisition of 5 parks to their U.S. lineup.
These 5 parks, which vary from water parks to resort theme park destinations, are located everywhere from New York to Arizona.
This acquisition is expected to close in June of this year and will make Six Flags the largest water park operator in North America.
Six Flags will be acquiring Wet n Wild Splashtown in Houston, Texas, Wet n Wild Phoenix in Arizona, Darien Lake in Buffalo, New York, as well as Frontier City and Whitewater Bay, which both reside near Oklahoma City.
It's a lot of water parks.
I know. This is really cool and exciting. It's neat to keep acquiring, new destinations all around the world. So you can pretty much I'm going to take a trip to Oklahoma City and I can go visit Six Flags.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I'm excited about this. Over at Hersheypark in Pennsylvania, guests can get ready to ride 2 brand new water attractions.
Located in the Boardwalk at Hersheypark, Breaker's Edge Water Coaster and Whitecap Racer are both world record-breaking attractions.
Breaker's Edge is the world's first hydromagnetic water coaster that features flying saucer turns.
The 4-person inline raft gives families a bobsled ride feeling as gravity drops guests up and down hills and around turns.
Whitecap Racer is the world's longest mat racer and takes guests 70 feet high as they race to the finish in 6 side-by-side tunnels to the bottom.
Each rider speeds through 2 360-degree loops and will see their competition in nearby racing lines on the way to the finish line.
Both rides require guests to measure up to the Reese's category of height, which is 42 inches tall. I am loving all the water attractions for the summer coming up, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's really odd, the flying saucer turns. It's almost like Krakatoa at Volcano Bay, but then it goes into like a outside portion there. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I love Krakatoa, so if this is anything similar to Krakatoa, which I think it's going to be, I definitely want to ride it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody. This week, let's go to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village for our hidden Mickey. A classic Mickey is lightly traced in cement in the walkway from the Kidani Village main lobby to the Samawati Springs pool. It's near the curb and about 25 or 30 feet before the parking directions sign. Now, it took me actually several months before I found this hidden Mickey, so it's really worth a search. It's very cool, and I implore you to find it. It's fun.
So this week we're featuring the upcoming world record-breaking ride StarFlyer.
This 450-foot tall ride will take us swinging around and around way up in the air.
I asked our reporters who would be the first to brave this new attraction with me, and well, the answer was the same time after time.
You want me to host the StarFlyer segment? No. No.
Thanks for the invite to ride the StarFlyer, but I'm gonna have to pass because I actually have to babysit. So I can't do it.
Hard pass.
I'm sorry, I would love to cover the StarFlyer, but my taste for thrills is a little bit more developed, you know? Yeah.
I have to ride that? No.
Hey Dad, Mr. Banks wanted to know if you wanted to cover the new StarFlyer attraction on iDrive for the show.
That's that swing thing?
Yeah.
Can you just tell him I'm working?
It's a no for me. So we had to go all the way out to our West Coast reporter, Tiffany.
Welcome to Orlando, Tiffany. Take it away.
We are off of International Drive right by Icon Orlando for a little preview ride of the brand new StarFlyer. This is the world's tallest swings. It's still under construction, 450 feet. I mean, we're talking way up there. I'm a little bit nervous, but I love some swings, so let's check it out. It is the tallest swings in the world. We already said it was 450 feet. What else can you tell me about it? How fast does it turn?
Yeah, so again, it is the world's tallest swing ride, so it's 450 feet. The ride has 24 seats. They're double seats, so there's a seat belt and an in-between leg harness that holds you in that can only be released by the operator. The ride can travel up to 60 miles an hour, but we don't run it at 60 miles an hour because most people wouldn't come back if we ran it at 60 miles an hour. So it generally averages around about 45 miles an hour. And the other interesting thing about it is it can operate in 45 mile an hour winds. But again, the same thing, we won't be operating in 45 mile an hour winds because we want to give people a really good, thrilling experience, but we'd like them to like it and come back.
Yeah, no, 60 miles an hour, that sounds pretty intimidating.
It's pretty cool. I think, when you get the opportunity, you'll see that. And it's because you're just so high up and you're free and there's nothing around you. You know, you've got these chains holding you on that look a little bit small, but I can assure you each one of the chains can hold about 4,000 kilos. So in total, there's over 3,000 pounds holding you in your seat there. But it's just a great, thrilling experience.
That's what I was going to ask because it's so high and it's crazy to see that it's on these chains that are pretty thin, but it's obviously going to be super safe for anybody.
Oh, super safe for anybody. I mean, the seats, the ride, we've been making the StarFlyer now for nearly 20 years. There's 35 StarFlyers around the world, but it's just that the seats are contoured, they have a high wall on them, super safe seating system. So as I say, every chair has a seat belt that connects an in-between leg harness. Each one of those actually is monitored by the controller, so if any one of those on the entire ride isn't connected properly, then the ride will not start. It will not let you go. So, and we can actually identify which one's not connected, go around, check it, make sure it's connected, get the signal from the operator and look out, then you go.
Buckled in, ready to go. I've got pretty tight harness on here, and then this guy is not coming out. And I managed to convince Quinn to ride. Are you ready?
Yeah? Yeah.
Too bad because he's in.
I'm nervous.
I am too. I feel like a little kid though. My feet, oh no, we're going. There it is. There was no time for that. I can see Volcano Bay immediately. Yeah. Oh no, I just looked down. I just looked down. Wait, where's Epcot? Ah! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Are we still climbing? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the scariest thing ever. Can you look down? This angle is crazy. Oh, I think we're like at the top now. Whoa! Whoa! There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. Okay, I see Space Mountain. What else can I see? Oh, this is nice. How are you doing, Quinn? I'm doing great. You know what? It feels nice and cool up here. It's very breezy. Oh, we are slowing down a little bit. This is quite pleasant. Once you kind of get over the 450 feet in the air, it gets pretty nice. And I like that we're on chains because we're still kind of like, oh, we're going way faster now. Ah! I was gonna say it gets nice. It's nice because you're still swinging like you do on swings. So if you're a fan of swings, you kind of get the same stationary. I'm sure you can see over there the icon. Don't hold on! Woo! Oh, we're going down now. Ooh, we're going down fast. You see that? Woo! We're coming in hot! I don't even think they can hear me down there. Ooh, that was so fun. Oh man. I can say I don't think I've done anything quite like that. That was pretty amazing. I was telling the guys earlier, like, I've done skydiving, I've jumped out of a plane, and I don't get scared very easily. But that was a pretty cool sensation. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. A little bit scary. Just a little bit scary, but it's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it was so good. I could see Space Mountain. That was exciting. Volcano Bay is like right there. Let's go again. That was absolutely incredible. It is not like anything that I've done before. Highly recommend it, especially if you're a thrill seeker. And if you're a little bit afraid of heights, just don't lay down. You'll be fine. You can get tickets online, save a few dollars at StarFlyer.com or right here in person. It opens tomorrow, June 1st. Let us know if you guys are going to try it.
MEI has a philosophy to really want to understand their clients, to understand truly what their needs are and what they're looking for.
We have a level of service that is top notch, and we really want to do everything we can to make sure you have the best vacation possible.
MEI and Mousefan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit MEI-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Oh, hi, Quinn.
Oh, hey.
So last week we featured 2 roller coasters. Now this week we're featuring 2 of our California reporters. Funny, huh?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to get back up in that tree because I gave up on that dream.
Oh, well,
so.
that's okay. It's not a problem. This time we're taking a dive.
Well, I should have brought my swim trunks.
It's not time to take the dive right yet. Let's throw it to kid reporter Lindalee to see the current progress on the Lego Deep Sea Adventure.
Take it away, Lindalee.
Hey everybody, it's me, Lindalee. So recently I was checking out the new Legoland Castle Hotel, but then I got invited to the hard hat tour of the new ride called Deep Sea Adventure at Legoland, and it's a submarine ride, and I was so excited, so of course I had to do it. Right now the ride's under construction, and it's going to be opening up this summer, which is cool. But we're getting a sneak peek right now. So come on, let's go. So I'm on a hard hat tour, and I got my hard hat and my vest, so I'm ready to go.
So the overall process to build this job is about a 2.5-year process from inception until grand opening. About a year of design and permitting and 10 to 12 months of actual construction. We're at the phase right now where we're finishing up what I like to call the hearts and lungs of the building. If you look up, you see the open ceiling, all the air conditioning, and the electrical is being run to provide the guests with an amazing experience as they get ready to enter the ride. If you look at top over the tank here, you'll see some structural steel and some cool yellow cabling, and that's what's going to drive the submarine around the track. It's approximately a 4-minute ride. It's slow moving ride to give you a chance to look at all the animals. Each submarine's about 22,000 pounds, so they're really, really big and heavy. They hook onto the bottom, and the electric drivetrain drives them around the 250-foot track.
So my name is Marie Collins, and I'm the curator here at Sea Life Aquarium at Legoland California Resort. So I work within the resort already, and I will be the curator and overseeing the animals and the animal welfare at Lego City Deep Sea Adventure. So we do have a dedicated team of aquarists who will oversee the collection of animals that we'll have here. We will have approximately 2,000 to 200 to 2,500 fish within this display alone. So as you enter the submarine here, you'll load in to the loading dock. You'll stand here and enter your submarine. You'll go through a visual air curtain, which is just a bunch of bubbles, but that'll kind of inhibit your view into the next area, which will be the beautiful coral cave area, which will have various fish living within this space. You'll then enter through another air curtain, which will block your view into the deep end. So as you enter the deep area, you'll see various sharks, blacktip reef sharks, southern stingrays, cow-nosed stingrays, and a couple of thousand other aquacultured and sustainably collected Australian fish. So this is a warm water exhibit. You'll kind of come through the deep area, which is the main attraction of the display, and then you'll enter through another air curtain, which will take you to the craggy seabed where there'll be other fish living, and then back to the, essentially you'll offload off the submarine into the retail area. As I said, it's really slow moving, so the submarines themselves don't even bother the fish at all. There's currently salt in the tank, there's bacteria in there, and it's waiting to kind of get ready for the animals to arrive within about 1 month from now. Yes, ma'am.
Is there gonna be any manta rays?
There will not be any manta rays because they live in a little bit cooler water than we're gonna put in the tank, but there will be stingrays.
Any sharks?
Right now we have nurse sharks and some zebra sharks, and they can get a good 6-7 feet. And then we'll have a couple of blacktip reef sharks that get 5 or 6 feet long. You excited for it?
Yeah.
You'll have to come back when it's actually going, and then we'll go for a ride together in the submarine.
So I'm PJ. I'm one of the master model builders here at Legoland California Resort. We've got 25 new models, and we want to do the best ones yet. All models after a certain size need a steel work or a framework for support and safety and structure. Underwater, no matter what metal you use, always eventually rusts. So we wanted to do away with that. We have now replaced all the metal with fiberglass framework. Any nuts and bolts are now nylon nuts and bolts. Zero metal, it's zero rust, cleaner water, it's better for the animals, better for the filter system, overall better for guest experience. Now we UV coat all our models outside for the weather and the sun. We found a new chemical that actually repels algae growth. And the third, and probably the most fun to talk about, is Lego floats. It is really difficult to handle these models underwater. We've actually built little air holes, a little series of mazes through the Lego throughout the model, so all the air can actually hopefully escape out, or at least most of the air. We got underwater painting, we got underwater treasure chest with treasure and starfish, the other crab in the corner holding a painting. Can you see?
See it, but it's big. The first hard hat experience was amazing because it was all in water, and water is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world because it's like usually with animals. So animals are amazing, and I love animals, and animals are so cute, and I love animals. Well, I really hope you guys liked my hard hat tour of Deep Sea Adventure, and if you want to learn more about it, go to legoland.com/Deep Sea 2018. Cheerio!
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
All right, this week we have another giveaway. Like I said earlier, it will be this right here, the Black Spire Outpost lanyard. There are only 3,000 of them made, and they started getting sold at the Galactic Nights event the other night.
That's pretty awesome. I like it. If you would like a chance to win this, go ahead and visit attractionsmagazine.com/the-show. Click on this week's episode and scroll down to see notifications about how to enter. Super exciting. All right, this week's birthday shout-outs go out to Kelsey Ann Brady, Laurel Slater, Dino Rentos, and Tony Lawson.
Happy birthday to everyone.
You may be subscribed, but are you set up for notifications? Whether it be our social media channels or our YouTube page, there's now a way to be notified when we post something new. Click the bell icon on YouTube to be told whenever we go live or post new videos. This way you're as up to date as possible, and it will give you the opportunity to interact with us live. Check out the notification settings on your app today.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and Adventures by Disney. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids the World Village is an 84-acre nonprofit resort in Central Florida that provides week-long, cost-free vacations to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. To learn more about how to get involved, please visit gktw.org.
All right, so Banks and Matt are both on their way to Disneyland Paris for Fan Days event. So jealous.
Yeah, like I've been saying, I really, really wish I could meet Hortensia there with Oswald, but
you'll just have to live vicariously through them, through our social media page.
Exactly.
Continue to make sure you follow us on Twitter, our socials. Also, once Banks get back, sometime later this summer, you can see Attractions Adventures over in Paris. So exciting things coming up down the line.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
Check out the control panel a little bit. I think Banks is setting up the camera.
He's still setting up the camera.
He wanted to ride, right?
I think so.
Tiffany, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wait!